Hey Army, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into something truly special about our Jimin. We're not just talking about his incredible vocals or his chart-topping hits, we're talking about how he became an unofficial cultural ambassador for Korea and why his traditional dance performances are considered absolutely legendary. So if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into this amazing story. You know, when we think about BTS, we often think about their modern hip-hop beats, their contemporary choreography, and their global dominance on charts worldwide. But Jimin took things to a completely different level when he decided to blend traditional Korean culture with modern K-pop performance art. And trust me, what happened next changed everything, not just for him, but for Korean cultural preservation as a whole. Let's go back to December 2018 at the Melon Music Awards. BTS was performing their hit song Idol, and each member had their own solo intro showcasing different styles. When Jimin's turn came, he stepped onto that stage with two large traditional Korean fans in his hands, wearing a beautiful hanbok-inspired outfit. What followed was pure magic. He performed Bukkichum, which is the traditional Korean fan dance, and he didn't just perform it, he absolutely owned it. His movements were so precise, so graceful, and so incredibly fluid that the entire arena fell silent in awe. The way he manipulated those fans, creating these beautiful flowing patterns that looked like blooming flowers, it was like watching centuries of Korean tradition come alive in the most contemporary way possible. And now here's where it gets really interesting. Bukkichum isn't just any dance. This traditional fan dance was created back in 1958 by a legendary Korean dancer named Kim Baekbong. The dance draws inspiration from shamanistic rituals and folk dances from the Joseon era, Korea's last dynasty. It's deeply rooted in Korean cultural heritage, and it's been designated as an intangible cultural property. So when Jimin decided to perform this on one of the biggest music award stages in front of millions of viewers worldwide, he wasn't just putting on a show, he was making a statement about the beauty and relevance of Korean traditional arts in the modern world. The response was absolutely insane. Within hours, Jimin was trending worldwide on social media with over 1.5 million tweets about his fan dance performance. International media outlets couldn't stop talking about it. But more importantly, something incredible happened within Korea itself. People started talking about Bukkichum again. Young people who had never been interested in traditional dance suddenly wanted to learn more about it. The Korean Cultural Center started using clips of Jimin's performance in their promotional materials to introduce Korean traditional dance to international audiences, particularly in China and other countries. They literally used him as the face of traditional Korean dance promotion because his performance had such massive global reach and impact. But the story gets even better. A few months after that performance, in February 2019, Jimin received something truly special. The Kim Baekbong Korean Fan Dance Conservation Society, which is the official organization dedicated to preserving this traditional dance form, awarded Jimin with an appreciation plaque. Can you imagine how significant that is? This society recognized that by reinterpreting their traditional dance in a unique and contemporary way, Jimin had made a massive contribution to raising the status and aesthetic value of Korean fan dance on a global scale. The daughter of the original creator, and Byungju, who is now a dance professor at Kyunghee University, even gave an interview saying that BTS's stage contributed enormously to raising awareness of Korean traditional arts. She said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that in an age where everything changes so rapidly, having BTS, who has worldwide recognition, play a part in preserving and improving Korean traditions felt almost like a cultural independence movement. Think about that for a second. A cultural independence movement. That's how powerful Jimin's performance was considered to be. It wasn't just entertainment, it was cultural preservation, it was national pride, it was bridging the gap between ancient tradition and modern expression, and it didn't stop there. The impact of Jimin's fan dance went beyond just recognition from cultural societies. The Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism of South Korea, which is literally the government body responsible for promoting Korean culture, published a magazine where they featured Jimin's fan dance photo on the cover. A government publication used his image as a representative of Korean culture. Korean media even started calling him Korea's frontman because he was representing the country's cultural heritage on the world stage. That's an incredible honor and responsibility for any artist to carry. What makes Jimin's approach to traditional dance so special is his background and training. He graduated as the top student in modern dance from Busan High School of Arts, which is one of the most prestigious art schools in South Korea. His foundation in contemporary dance, combined with his training in various styles including ballet, hip-hop, popping, and acrobatics, gave him this unique ability to take traditional movements and infuse them with modern sensibilities. Korean culture and art researchers have specifically praised him for this fusion ability. Jo Young-in, who is the director of the Korean Arts and Culture Research Institute, said that Jimin's dance fuses traditional dance with K-pop and opens up entirely new possibilities for both art forms. His influence even extended into the actual art world, not just performance art. Multiple artists have created paintings and sculptures inspired by his traditional dance performances, and these art pieces have been displayed in exhibitions at prestigious venues like the Seoul Arts Center Museum and Insa Art Plaza. One professor from Seoul National University created a fresco painting inspired by Jimin's performance of a traditional dance called Salpurichum, which is believed to expel evil spirits. These artworks were displayed alongside pieces featuring Hollywood actress Scarlett Johansson and even South Korea's president at the time. That puts Jimin in the company of some of the most influential figures in their respective fields, recognized not just as an entertainer but as a genuine cultural icon. The legendary status of that 2018 Melon Music Awards performance was further cemented in 2021 when that exact performance won the Legendary Performance Award at that year's MMA ceremony. 3 years later, people were still talking about it, still being inspired by it, and the award show itself recognized it as one of the most memorable and impactful performances in the history of their awards ceremony. They even used footage from that performance in promotional videos highlighting the history and greatest moments of the Melon Music Awards. What Jimin did was create a blueprint for how traditional culture can be preserved and promoted in the modern age. He showed that you don't have to choose between honoring tradition and being contemporary. You can do both. You can take something that's hundreds of years old and present it in a way that resonates with young people globally without diminishing its cultural significance. In fact, he elevated it. He made traditional Korean dance cool, accessible, and relevant to a generation that might never have encountered it otherwise. Beyond just that one iconic fan dance performance, Jimin has consistently incorporated elements of traditional Korean dance into various BTS performances throughout his career. Whether it's subtle movements in songs like Spring Day or more obvious references in Idol, he's always been mindful of his role in representing Korean culture. And it's not performative or forced, it comes naturally to him because he genuinely respects and understands the art form. So when we talk about why Jimin is considered a cultural ambassador for Korea, even though he doesn't hold an official title, it's because of moments like these. It's because he took Korean traditional dance from something that might have been seen as old-fashioned or only relevant to older generations, and he made it viral, he made it globally recognized, and he made young people around the world want to learn more about Korean culture. That's the power of what he did. That's the legacy he's building. As Army, we always knew Jimin was special. We knew he was an incredible dancer and performer. But seeing him receive recognition from cultural preservation societies, from government ministries, from art institutions, and from researchers who study Korean culture, that just proves what we've always known. He's not just an idol, he's a true artist who understands the weight and responsibility of representing his culture on the world stage, and he does it with such grace, beauty, and respect. So there you have it, Army. That's why Jimin's traditional dance performances are considered legendary, and that's why he's recognized as an unofficial cultural ambassador for Korea. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible aspect of Jimin's artistry, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what your favorite Jimin performance is. Until next time, keep supporting our amazing artists and keep celebrating the beautiful fusion of tradition and modernity that they bring to the world. Borahi!